Hi, this is Theo from PuckleBlocks.com. Today I want to show you a time-lapse video of me doing this sketch. This was sketched outdoors yesterday at Marina Bay since I made an intro video there, but when I came home I realized that I forgot to turn on the mic. That's why I'm doing the intro video at home right now. At the end of the time-lapse, I will also talk about the sketch and some of my techniques. Let me show you my equipment before I start. This is the Khadi Papers sketchbook. 210 GSM cold press watercolor paper. This is the core watercolors, and that's my portable watercolor brush. And this is the Pelikan M200 fountain pen that I'm going to use today. So this is the completed sketch. I started from the left to the right. This is the Helix Bridge. This is Marina Bay Sands, the hotel. There's a casino underneath, and the shopping center is just right in front of the water as well. And this is the ArtScience Museum, and there are some office building at the back here in the far background. The Helix Bridge is a very complex structure. There are a lot of metal parts, a lot of support beams, and there's this metal spiral thing that's going around and over the bridge over and over again until the end there. So this is quite complex and very challenging to draw. I only have 1 hour, so I wasn't able to put in as much detail and accuracy as I want. Now when it comes to drawing accurately, really it depends on how much time you have. If you have a lot of time, then you can spend more time on observing the structure and putting down the accurate lines. If you do not have that amount of time, if you're short on time, then you would have to make some suggestion to imply that there is detail there and there is a lot of things going on. So it really depends on how much time you have when you want to achieve accuracy. And halfway while drawing, I accidentally smudged this area here. So yeah, the ink that I used was Noodles ink. It's not dry, and when I was drawing here, this part, some of the ink came over here. So it's an accidental mistake. Anyway, this is a sketchbook. This is not some painting. If it's a painting, then this will be, it's not good. It's not good. So I use core watercolors. As mentioned earlier, For the purple gray parts, I use French ultramarine blue and burnt sienna. For the bottom part here, I also use French ultramarine blue with some burnt sienna, but with more ultramarine so that this is more blue. There is some undertone green going on because I added a bit of yellow. So it's bluish green, sort of speaking. And for this part, same thing, ultramarine. For the darker areas, I used Payne's Gray, which is quite dark. And for the buildings here, I used phthalo blue plus some probably burnt sienna and phthalo blue. And for the sky, if you have noticed in the earlier video, the earlier section, the sky is actually just white. So because I'm drawing, I felt that if it's just white, then the whole sketch is going to appear blue on a cool side. That's why I added in the orange clouds and some red tones while the paint is still drying, just to have some gradation. There are still some parts uncompleted, especially this part, which I left it white. Actually, I should have just followed through with the orange sky, so I'm just going to do that right now. If not, it will appear a bit weird because this white contrasts with all the detail around. It doesn't look harmonious, or doesn't look like it's in the same sketch. So I'm just going to use the Hansa yellow and with a little pyro red just to create orange sky again, and then put it down. With a little bit of red. And later on, I'm just going to wait for this to dry. Another area where I could improve is this area here. This is actually a place where people can stand and watch. If I have drawn in a person, it would have given this structure a good size comparison. For example, I actually drew in a person here, but it's lost because there's this dark shadow at the back from the building. So if I have drawn this here, then there will be more contrast and people will be able to see the person against a lighter background compared to a person standing here against a darker background. So you need that contrast in order for people to see things. This is the completed sketch. This part here is already dry. I will post a link to the scanned image so you can check out the high resolution. The link will be in the video description. And that's all for my video today. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section below, and if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do so for more sketching tips and techniques, product reviews and more. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.